Assalamu alaikum, Jabbar is back. And yes, you guessed it, we are on another Travel with Minhaj Welfare Foundation, and this is another vlog. We are going to Jordan and we'll be overseeing our project. We'll be seeing all the aid in Jordan, which is going to be distributed in Gaza on behalf of Minhaj Welfare Foundation. So we are super excited to bring you this vlog, and I'll be travelling with Sheikh Adnan Suhail, Operations Director. So I'm going to be meeting him at Luton Airport. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning, turning 1:30, and I've got a 3.5 hour journey, and I'll be travelling from Nelson. Nelson, for those who have not heard of Nelson is a very, very small town up north. A fun fact for you, Nelson was the first ever English team to defeat Real Madrid away from home. So whilst you Google that and whilst you digest that fun fact, I will see you at the next stop, which is inshallah going to be in Luton. Alhamdulillah, we managed to make it through the 3.5 hour drive at half 1 in the morning, and it was all right. The roads were clear, and that was a plus point. Obviously, that's always a plus point when you're travelling at night. And as I said, we're going to be joined here with Sheikh Adnan Suhail, also the Operations Director of Minhaj Welfare Foundation. So Sheikh, do you want to update the viewers what's going on? Well, I've kind of already told them that we're going Jordan, but do you want to give a bit more of an insight as to what we're doing there, why we're going there, and the whole purpose?
Yeah, as you well aware that right now the best way to get aid across into Palestine, Gaza, is through Jordan. Last year we were in Egypt, where Minhaj Welfare Foundation sent dozen loads of trucks across Egypt into Rafah, into Gaza. Now, because of the situation in Rafah, it's quite difficult to get aid across into Gaza. Alhamdulillah, we've been doing work inside Gaza, and Alhamdulillah, through our local partner within Jordan, we now have access to send aid inside Gaza, and so that we can reach the millions of people in need. Your donations and your zakat and sadaqah has enabled us to do that. This is a very monumental action from Minhaj Welfare Foundation. We're really excited to be doing this because we know that your aid is going to reach the people in need. The food, the water, the medical supplies that you've donated will reach those in need, alhamdulillah. So it's going to be an opportunity to see the aid, to see what you've supported, donated, and really make a difference and create an impact in the lives of people, inshallah.
So there you go, guys, you heard it firsthand, and now we are going to board our flight. Our flight's 5.5, 6 hours. So inshallah, when we touch base in Jordan, in Amman, we'll give you another update. Welcome back, and alhamdulillah, we have managed to make it safe and sound from Luton to airport to Jordan, and we're just in the taxi on our way to the hotel, and alhamdulillah, it was a nice smooth journey, and I slept through most of it anyway, to be fair. And to be fair, Sheikh slept through most of it as well, because he fell asleep quicker than me, and it was quite the sight, to be honest. But anyway, I'm going to give it over to Sheikh. Sheikh Adnan, he's very comfortably speaking Arabic with the taxi guy. He's having a full-blown conversation. I just don't even know what they're saying. But anyway, we're going to go over to Sheikh Adnan, give his experience from Luton to Jordan.
Assalamu alaikum, how are you doing, guys? Basically, I am just at the frontier, and we're just heading towards the hotel. We're gonna rest. Tomorrow is a busy day because tomorrow we're meeting with our official partner to discuss vital aid going inside Palestine and Gaza. The situation right now is that obviously after the ceasefire we've seen a massive issue over the past 2 years, and our work is ongoing, but you can see the kind of accountability and due diligence that we take to make sure that whatever you've donated, everything is checked, everything is looked after as well. So it's a really important journey, this as well. At the same time, being with AJ is quite fun as well. He was sleeping halfway. The journey was like 3 or 4 hours, literally sleeping forward, sleeping backwards, sideways. We had a bit of an issue with my drink. He was asleep, and I kind of spilled some of the drink on his trousers. He didn't realize. He just woke up looking at his trousers, thinking, "Why? Yeah, why are my trousers wet for?" After waking up. But look, alhamdulillah, it's a good, blessed journey, and inshallah, follows on, and let's see what happens, and let's see how this journey entails, and where we go, inshallah.
So alhamdulillah, we've arrived at our hotel, safe and sound. It's been I think it's been a 10-hour round trip from Nelson to Jordan, meaning to where we're staying at the hotel. So there's 2 keys, and from the 2 of these, there's one big room, and there's one like a smallish room, I'd say. Now I know which one's which, so just to be fair, so Sheikh doesn't say anything to me afterwards that you threw me in like the baby room. I'm just going to leave it to chance and luck. So a bit of a lucky dip. So which one do you want to go for?
This one.
Which one?
This one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to go with that one?
Yeah,
Are you positive? Wallahi, even now that we're in Arab country, we can't say qasam.
Yeah, I am.
This one, yeah?
Yeah.
So guys, if he has got room 303, then he's got the baby room, and if I've got 205, that means I've got the. Oh my days! You've got the baby.
Baby room.
You've got the. Is it 303?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Wait. So basically, your room's actually a lot smaller than.
It's okay.
Good morning, assalamu alaikum. This is day 2, technically the full proper day 1, because we were travelling yesterday, and we are in the taxi, and according to the taxi time over there, it's 5:28 p.m. Oh, hungry drivers. Thought they only existed in the United Kingdom, but no. Anyway, according to his time, it's 5:28 p.m, but I can confirm it's around 8:44 in the morning. Sadly, I missed breakfast because I woke up around 6 o'clock and then couldn't really sleep after that. Then eventually I dozed off, slept through my alarm, and we need to be where we need to be for 9 o'clock. So we're in the taxi, and yeah, Sheikh, over to you.
So we're now off to JHCO, the Jordan Hashemite Charity Organization, which is our official partner in ensuring that your aid goes inside Gaza and Palestine. So this has been long overdue. Alhamdulillah, we've been working inside Gaza and Palestine for a while now, and the sending of aid has to go through a legitimate process, and this is what we are here for, to ensure that the items that are bought are in accordance to the requirements and needs of our beneficiaries. There's a tender process, there's a bidding process, the signing of the MOU, so that whatever you have donated, we're going to make sure that it's done properly, and then inshallah the aid can go across Gaza. So inshallah we're going to go through this process. It's a very important process, and inshallah we'll give you more information as we are there as well.
So we're here at our partner's office, and we're just waiting, and we've been presented with this. So
Jordanian Jammy Dodger version.
So it's like a Jammy Dodger. So
Turkish delights.
A bit like a mix between Turkish delight and a Jammy Dodger is this. So I'm going to give it a little test review, and then Sheikh, we're going to come over to you. We're going to give it a test review. So I've already had half, as you can see. It's already bitten. But looks like the local sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now we have gulab jamun. Yeah, it's very Turkish delighty, very sort of, what do you call it? What you said, Jammy Dodger.
Jammy Dodgers. He likes making vlogs.
We're doing a food, you like food, we thought we'd do food vlog. We're doing food testing with what you just given us.
Have you connected?
Yeah, you know what, I'd give that a solid 8 out of 10.
Right.
So we'll try this. We've just been presented with another one. So this looks like desiccated coconut with what are them called in English again? Sesame, yes. So you know them sesame things. So I'm gonna do that, but before I do that,
Yes.
Shay, give us your verdict.
Okay, let's take a bite. Yep.
I quite like it, I'm not gonna lie.
So I like the idea of this sort of biscuits being in on top and at the bottom, and then in between having this what do you call it, Turkish delight, because a very sort of a mixed taste basically.
Yeah, but it's not quite
Unique.
like
It's unique.
Turkish delight, though, is it? Because texture's a bit more sticky kind of thing.
Sticky,
Chewy.
very sweet, but I think very unique. I'm definitely taking something like this to UK. Try it. It's really good. What's it called? Whatever it's called, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely give this a go. I'd probably take this invention to the UK. I think so.
What would you
If they-
say out of 10? What would you rate it?
In terms of taste and in terms of texture, I would give it say a 7 out of 10. To be honest,
Yeah.
not bad. That's right, because we are in the office in JHCO where we're having a tender process of finalizing which process that we're going to follow in terms of buying the items. So this is an internal process which allows us to fairly decide which items we're going to buy and from which supplier we're going to buy. So the team here have a very detailed and intrinsic process to ensure that everything is done fairly and then equally as well to ensure that the tender process is done accordingly as well. Once this is done, then we go to the warehouse, they buy the items. After buying the items, then we can then choose the selected item to send over to Gaza. But this itself is a really good process as well to ensure that whatever is done accordingly as well, inshallah.
So guys, we're here at the charity partners office, and as you can see, we've got Sheikh just overseeing the procurement process, and this inshallah will mean that this is how these are the stock items that will go into Gaza, and we're just basically double checking everything and just making sure that everything is as is written. So it's a good process, good to obviously see everything in action, and good to witness this, you know, at first hand. So it's a very good experience for me, and I'm really glad that we could document this for you guys. So I'm just going to go over and show you a little bit more. So those boxes are basically full of sort of food, the type of food that are going to go into Gaza. So as you can see, all like the pastas. I can't read half of them because they're in Arabic, but we can visually see them, I suppose. It's like chickpeas there. There's tea. So all like sort of the dried fruit that doesn't really go off, that has a long shelf life. And then they just make sure with the weighing scales over there that everything is as per the weight. So the due diligence process is quite strict, wouldn't you agree, Shay?
Yeah, very strict.
We're quite impressed as well, like even though they come.
So what they do is they even check whether the weight or the size is as what has been said, basically.
Yeah,
So
and-
this team itself is the procurement team.
Yeah.
Then they would send it to the buying team, the purchasing team, who would then purchase the items, and then they will have another team just to make sure and double check whether or not the item, what they initially agreed, is the same item. If there's any issue with the weight or size, what happens is they then red flag it, and then they will send it back to the people that produce the items, basically the tenders. So every little thing that they want to make sure what they have agreed is done accordingly as well. Very, very important, especially when it comes to aid work. So it's not just going there and just getting things into boxes and giving it to the people. You've got to go through the process, because at the end of the day, this is an amana. It's a trust that people give it to yourselves through the donors. So you want to make sure that whatever they've given you, every pound is spent properly and accordingly as well. And this is the real step-by-step due diligence that all organizations should follow, especially when delivering aid as well. So alhamdulillah, this is something that we need to follow through properly, alhamdulillah. AJ, to you, bro.
السكر احنا طالبينه 4 كيلو يعني هو